Uh-oh. My bad. Are we back? What the hell happened? I don't even know what happened. I'm guessing I pressed something. You guys hear me? We good? We back? Okay, sorry about that. Thank you for the DM, Alex. What does that look like on Twitch's side? It just goes out and then all of a sudden you're back? You don't have to refresh or anything? No, I didn't notice at all. Well, from my end, I can't really tell, right? All I can see is a little blue button over here that says streaming. What brought it to my attention was when Mal said so much resonance it killed the stream. And I was like, does he mean that literally? Does he mean that literally? Oh, shit. Okay. We are almost there. I should probably run and grab that caps lock real quick. Yeah, we'll do it without it for now. Right, dude? All the way back. The classics. They just don't make music like this anymore. All right. Let's see how we did. All right. Plug her in. Let's get our typing test up. Is it working? Maybe? Maybe? Where you at? The camera is dark. I don't know what the hell's going on. Why the hell is this not working though? That's gonna piss me off. Automatic. And automatic. There we go. Okay. Sick. Increase ISO. Yeah, I tried, but I don't know why it's not working. Here, let's see. How about now? How are we looking? Is it too bright? Oh shit, that's too bright. And this thing's in the way. Bam. That better? Better. Okay. It's still grainy. Like I don't like it. I gotta figure out what's going on with this thing. I had it all set up and then I broke it. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's get the typing desk up. Where's it at? Here. So I can actually see it. Cool. Nixies on aluminum and the Daji OG. GMK keycaps. Not bad, not bad at all. That sounds pretty damn good. What? Does that sound hollow to you guys? I don't hear hollow. A little deep, maybe, but not hollow. Let's get a longer one in. Ooh. God, I'm dying. It's too long. Also, my shit is way up. I think it sounds awesome, guys. What the fuck? What is this resonance shit? Throw it in the bin? Matt, your ears are broken, dog. Your ears are broken. Are you listening? Are you even listening with headphones? There's no way. Spacebar is a little weird. I'll give you that. I think everything else sounds really crisp. Let me see if it's a me thing though. This seemed like it popped. Okay, where did I put my syringe? Move this up just a wee bit. We're just going to inject a little 205. Nothing too crazy. We've already got the BDZ in there. Okay, let's see how that helped, or if it helped. And we can also try this other spacebar to see if that does anything. The spacebar is the only thing that I'm not digging on here. Let me try a different spacebar just to see if it's related. Because it did sound like shit on the last build too. Let me try another GMK real quick. Yeah, I think I love the alphas. I like the mods. Spacebar I'm not a fan of in this configuration, which is interesting. Maybe it's just the Nixie. Let's try these other keycaps real quick. See how they do. Yeah. Yo, what a plastic! God awful. Man, the hate. Trav, the hate. I don't think it sounds bad at all. I'm going to be completely honest. I think it sounds really good other than the space bar. It's definitely not hollow, so throwing stuff. Maybe it's worse with the 1.2. I don't know. But as is, it's not bad at all. Let me try this thick ass PBT space bar and see how this does. Maybe just swap out the caps entirely, yeah? Let's start here first. Man, these things are thick. Oh God, it's not even going on. Basically the same. Maybe slightly deeper. Sounds about the same. It feels a fucking ton heavier. Something makes me think this is off. It feels like it's bottoming out. The only other thing I can think of is the fact that there's a mounting point right here. I'm gonna try it. Let me actually try that. Let me take that out and see if that helps the sound a little bit. Sorry, I still got the shit up. Alright, turn that off. No, I don't have any foam, Alex. This is a no foam household. Okay, let's take this off and see if this does anything for us. The hope is this allows it to flex a little bit more. Come on. Why aren't you coming out? here. Where is that? Before I tighten it down, let's try it again. See if that did anything at all. Okay. Definitely sounds better. But we're going to tighten it up. See if that helps. No, yeah, it's not close. I just wanted to see if that did anything to the sound. Oops. Sounded a bit right. Yeah, it did. 100%. Just make sure. Cool. There we go. Much better. Much better. Holy shit. Okay. God damn, that sounded atrocious. Yeah, this thing sounds awesome, man. Yo, what up, area code? Trav, you're gonna hate just because you like to hate. That sounds fucking good. That sounds fucking good. There's no hollow resonance, nothing here that I'm hearing. Crisp. Alphas, awesome sounding mods. Spacebar could be a little bit better, but it's much better than it was. Okay, I'll give you that. Not as deep. Might be worth trying out a different switch on Spacebar. But let's go back to the PBT stuff. 21 KB PBT, see how this thing sounds. Oh my god, this stuff is tight. Where am I gonna crack this shit? Yeah, definitely a little deeper. think I personally prefer the GMK on this. Yeah, the frost switch match. I was gonna throw Tuesday on here, but this looks perfect. Why mess with perfection? This is such a good set. Yeah, I think it's just a little bit poppier, a little less studdy. Oops. Please don't tell me I killed the stream again. I didn't kill the stream again, did I? All right. Man, okay. I'm surprised yet again. I came into this thinking this was going to sound absolutely terrible, given all the shit I've heard about this board. I think it sounds great, guys. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's a 1.6 millimeter PCB. Trav, I got to hit you up for that 1.2 to see. But I don't hear any resonance in this board, like at all. Please tell me if I'm wrong, guys. But to my ear, I don't hear any hollowness or pinginess. It doesn't have the depth that you would have from having an internal, like brass weight, for example, but it's not flat either. Oh my God. Anyway, this is as close to, the other thing to mention here is these switches are like as close to dry lube as you can get. The springs are lubed with 105. The stems themselves are lubed with 105, 205 mix, and even at that, like super lightly, super lightly. So take that as you will with the sound as well. It's not going to be quite as deep as if I use GHV or whatever. I can't think right now. I'm sorry, 205 or GHV for it. But still a really surprisingly good sound to me. Definitely not at all what I was expecting, for sure, from a sound profile. It's light. It's light. Oh, as in like weight? It's actually not too bad. It's pretty heavy. I mean, compared to my Duality, this thing is heavier than the Duality for sure. And that board has both an internal weight. I mean, it's a full through weight, right? I mean, it just goes to show you, it's not entirely about just the internal weight. I got, it's called like Hangul Gradient, I think. Rainbow. Let me double check. Oh God, it would help if I plugged anything in right. Do you guys want to hear this with the full set of caps on it? I feel like I have to like warm them up or something though, because they're super tight. I feel like they're gonna crack if I just try to stick them on there. Yes, this is the alu plate. Surprisingly, I thought it would be way more resonant with alu plate. 0, especially in the top mount. That's pretty rare. Uh, 21 kb. Where was it at? Hangul. Gradient. Yeah, it's called Gradient. It looks really cool. I don't know how thick these are. They say it's 1.6 millimeter. I feel like it feels thicker than that, dude. They feel very fucking thick. These are a lot thicker than the ePBT or PBT fans. PBT caps I've tried, but they look kind of sick. With this gradient effect to it. Good quality too, man. I've never seen this before for a gradient. Like the actual, that's pretty cool to me. You see that? That's super sick. Shout out to 21KB. I usually prefer ABS or PP for top mount. Yeah, I get it. I feel like a lot of people, especially with top mount, they want to avoid any resonance and want a little bit more pop to the sound. I don't have anything other than this plate for it though. So unfortunately, my options were very limited. I would have loved to experiment. Buff Pass, yo. First of all, what a dope name. Second of all, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the squad. Why did I get this set? Just to try out, man. I wanted to try out more stuff. So these are pretty close to OG die subs, and that's what I really wanted to see. You know what? Fuck it. While we're here, let's do it. Let's do it. I wanted to compare them, yeah, to the OG die subs. Yeah, literally salve coat before I bought. Well, I had already had NCR on the way, so I still had some nice die subs coming, but it wasn't salve. Also, I just like the way these look. They look really cool. I'm gonna try to rush through this so I can go watch his and hers and let you guys get back to your Friday nights. I'm trying, babe, I'm trying. She probably literally just joined to tell me to hurry up. All right. His and hers good. That's very good so far. Oops. Okay, I don't know which one is which here, so. Oops. Insert. Ah! Where am I based? I'm based in California, man. West Coast. Dual B's. UIOP. Lord, they got so many. PNM. Page down. What am I looking for? Oh my gosh. Oh, I got these backwards. We're almost there. Wait, my bad. the hell's Escape? There we go. Okay, and then is this the answer? Looks like yes. All right, what am I missing over here? Control Alt. I guess it's only on one side. What the fuck? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. And then I need F. Where you at, F? There we go. Sick. Yo, what up? Happy Friday today. Happy Friday. Just catching us switching. I'm doing a test with PBT caps. Yeah. I do like the way they look. Classic, but with a twist. Can't really see it, but there's like a little bit of purple in the middle there, so it kind of ties it together. Literally on 2 keycaps, right here, or 4, I should say. All right, let's see how this thing sounds now. Let's see how it sounds. That is not a typing test. That is a typing test, okay. So now we're gonna do the same typing test. Nixie's on aluminum in top mount, obviously, and using 21 kb, 1.6 millimeter thick PBT keycaps. Yeah, I think GMK sounds better to me too. GMK for the dub, yeah, 100%. Just one, I don't think these are properly seating still. I can see some wiggle. And they are a lot deeper, for sure. Whoa, what the hell's going on here? I'm gonna try this with the headphones, see how they sound in person, if it's just as bad. So in person, the alphas and the mods actually sound pretty good. The spacebar's still flat, a little bit too muted. But all in all, GMK still sounds better to me. Maybe if this was running a 1.2 millimeter PCB and it had a little bit more resonance, it would help. But right now, it just kind of sounds flat to me. I don't know if that's how it's coming through to you guys. But main, okay, cool. Still very happy with the board overall. Like, even if I was rocking these caps, I still think it sounds decent. Sounds really good with GMK to me. Yeah, dude, shocked. Definitely shocked. I guess I shouldn't have been shocked. There was a couple of people whose opinions I trust, that said I would probably like it. But I was just shocked that there wasn't really any hollowness or resonance to it. So maybe 1.6 is the cure. Maybe it's Nixies. Maybe it's the combo. But you guys already saw my wife is telling me to get off, and so I'm gonna hurry up and go watch his and hers. Hope you guys have a good night and a great weekend. I'll see you guys online. I'll try to get a stream in next week. It's been really tough. Been very busy. So hopefully I can get to some kind of regular schedule soon. Have a good night, guys. Appreciate y'all. GG's. We out.